like a ball.
Look, the first thing is natural chemistry. It's actually a course that I have called Natural Chemistry for people in relationships. But I'm talking about in general, natural chemistry. For example, I was dating a professional woman, okay? A professional woman, her life was together. She had the money, she had the emotional stability. But then I went on a date with this girl who told me she was an escort. I didn't like it the first date. In fact, that kind of turned me off a little bit. I never been on a date with an escort without knowing she was an escort. You know what I'm saying? I've been with escorts before. Father Alex is toxic. Yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's funny how you guys are calling me Father Alex now. It's so fucking hilarious. It's funny as shit. You know what I'm saying? It's the funniest thing ever. But I started liking the escort. And you wanna know why? Because I just had chemistry with her. I didn't care that she was an escort. And now, mind you, will I make her my girlfriend? I don't know. I really don't know. But all I know is that I preferred her. She made me feel different. When I was around her, it was like a drug, you know what I'm saying? And it was all because we had natural chemistry. And what is natural chemistry? It's just something you cannot predict. It's a biological thing. It's a chemical inside of us that some people make us feel incredible, some people don't. And a lot of the times, it does have something to do with how you look for men. But if you just pass the looks test for a guy, which is different, if you have that chemistry, people, ladies, this is a drug. This is why maybe he'll be with you and you're the mother of his kid and he'll cheat on you with a girl and he can't stop seeing her because he may have more chemistry with her than you. But you're like, but she's a fucking bitch. You know, she's a fucking hoe and all that fucking bullshit. Calm the fuck down, Melissa. Put the knife down. Okay, put the knife down, goddammit, okay? What's going on here, he just has more chemistry with her than you. And there's nothing you can do about that. There is no therapy. There is no prayer. There is no drug. There is no coaching by me that will force that chemistry. That is just something biological that is either there or is not. It's that simple. You don't choose who you like it. Technically, you don't choose who you like because that is something that is beyond you, okay? So if you meet a guy and in the first 2 or 3 months, you feel like you're still not his number one priority, ladies, look, when you're his number one priority, it is obvious. Even Stevie Wonder sees it. Even my evil blind grandma can see that he likes you. And unfortunately with chemistry, it's a lot of the time is a one-way street. It's either sometimes you feel it, and because you feel it, you think he feels it. It doesn't. That's why we gotta do the next thing. Second thing, don't tolerate disrespect. Sometimes the guy feels chemistry, but he wants to see whether or not he can take advantage of you. It's a habit. It's a habit of some people to test people. Actually, it's what everyone does, okay? They'll test to see whether or not they can get the power because everyone in relationships want power. So don't tolerate disrespect. This will make him respect you more because the last thing that you want is a guy that you feel chemistry with and that he knows how much you like him, but he doesn't respect you. It's not gonna work. Unfortunately, chemistry is a cherry on top. It's not the whole cake. This is the whole cake. Respect is the whole cake. If you guys respect each other, it could work out. You guys may not have to have complete chemistry, but if you guys respect each other, it could work out. But to be his number one option, you have to have chemistry, and then he has to respect you because it's pathetic, okay? Because he'll just pull away, right? So don't tolerate disrespect. So you gotta know exactly, and we're gonna talk a lot about this in my upcoming course, Nice Girl. You gotta notice when a guy's trying to test you. So write down what are the things in your life that you've accepted that was disrespectful. What were those things? Write down what were the things that in hindsight you said you should have pulled away and you didn't. Write it down. I say this a lot, but I know 95% of you guys don't do it. I know that. I know you don't. That's why I'm telling you this again. Write down the things that you found disrespectful. Maybe being late. Like for example, with this girl, she would come over to my place and be 1 hour late. And I would say, well, she's coming to my place, so it's not like I'm waiting. No, what matters is the principle, not the fact that you're waiting at a club for her. Lateness is lateness. So after 30 minutes, I should have just said, go back home. But I was addicted to the feeling. So now the next time that happens, no matter how much I like the girl, I'm not gonna let that happen. And I can promise you that was one of the reasons why it didn't work out, because I let that disrespect happen. They'll lose interest in you if you let them disrespect you. Don't make somebody who they respect their number one priority. Third thing, it's very simple, and I talk a lot about this. These are fundamental things. Maintain the texting pattern. I'm not gonna go over it too much, okay? But the texting pattern is first text of the day, 2 or 3 hours to respond, then go back and forth with him 3 times, taking 5 to 20 minutes per response, 3 times. and then go back and then return to taking 1 or 2 hours to respond, okay? And what I want you guys to do is, so from time to time, like I always say, I'm repeating something here, people, okay? Is from time to time, if after like 3 times of taking 2 or 3 hours to respond every day, in the first thing in the morning, respond fast. Make it unpredictable. And don't make him see the pattern. Because patterns reveal the truth, as my boy Jackson says, right? Patterns tell the truth. So don't create that pattern, right? Like break it off sometimes. Break the rule. Respond fast. Break that rule. You don't have to be so judicious about it. You get what I'm trying to say? The fourth thing, don't tell them how much you like them, just show it. Keep your mouth shut, not tell them how much you like them. And if you give them a gift, make sure to let them know that it's not because you like them, but it's because, what I'm trying to say is that learn to show people that you like them. Don't say it. It's too easy. You're solving a fucking puzzle for them. Just show it with your actions. You get what I'm trying to say? Just show it with your actions. You don't need to tell them that you love them. In fact, if you don't tell them that you love them, even though you show them that you love them, it'll make them wonder. It'll make them think of you more. If you do this, and from time to time, always people, and with the texting pattern, once in a while, just don't respond. Once a month, just don't respond. Once a month, just don't respond for a whole day. And the next day, come back with a valid excuse. Okay? And if you want, and you know how I say break the pattern sometimes? Back to the texting thing. I say break the pattern sometimes, right? What I would recommend you to do is for the first week or so, take 8 to 10 hours to respond the first text. For the first week of knowing her, take 8 to 10 hours to respond to the first text. The fifth one, have days where you're cold, like I said earlier, right? When you see him, just act out of character. Be a little bit more quiet. Leave early that time. Come late and leave early, right? From time to time, like once a month, okay? Once a month, my nigga. Like, it's always good to do that the day before, like I said. The next day be a little cold, or the day before be a little cold, right? But make sure that if you go 2 days of being cold, the next day be warm. Ask him out. Buy him a gift. Take him out for ice cream. Validate him with your actions, right? And that kind of stuff will make you feel great, but it's kind of anxiety inducing, and it's a little toxic. All right, but look at the name of the channel. Embrace your masculine. I talk about a video, how to embrace your masculinity as a woman. But whenever you're too feminine, whenever you dress too feminine, guys get bored of that. And they see that as weakness. And this is something that a lot of you guys will never apply because it's not natural to your nature, or you've gotten used to being so feminine that it's hard to not be that. But deep down inside of you, there is a masculine inside. There's a Tyrone inside of every one of you guys trying to come out, people. That's right. You, Melissa, yeah, there's a Tyrone inside of you. Not like that, but inside your heart, okay? Every lady has a mini Tyrone inside. And the thing is this, is that when a woman is too feminine, a guy feels like he can take advantage of her, and a guy sees that as boring. A little bit of masculinity in a woman's character makes her look interesting, makes her look dynamic, right?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have 2 nieces, one is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside, because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're going to be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one will teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control, and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women of power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship. And this, a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you can read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so most likely I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you can pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat, because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. I'm closing the channel.